So as a dog, I'm finding it extremely interesting that the FBI raided Donald Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago. And what's so very, very interesting is that Mar-a-Lago was an estate built in Palm Beach, Florida by Marjorie Mayweather Post. Marjorie Mayweather Post was the heiress of the Post cereal empire. And she built this grand estate down there in Florida, intercoastal waterway, whatever. Well, Donald Trump, he bought for $10 million since sometime in the 80s, Mar-a-Lago. And he used it as a private residence, but lo and behold, he couldn't really afford to keep up the private residence, so he made it into like a club. It became the Mar-a-Lago Club. And you could pay a lot of money, you could join, and you could stay in there. It's like, it's like one of those resorts where you get like a timeshare. The funny thing is, this is the incredible part to me. Me and the man, we've lived our whole lives in our little chambers inside the manor house. So we only really own or operate inside the little apartment that we have. We have access to the whole thing, the whole manor house, and we roam through it and everything. We keep it up, we clean it, we caretake it, but really we have our own chambers. And when, the man's dad was alive, we pretty much stayed inside our little apartment, our chambers. It was only our place to be in there, It's just like Donald Trump. Donald and his family, they each have little apartments. They have little chambers inside the Mar-a-Lago, estate. Donald has a little tiny chambers where he stays. Donald is just like me, the dog, and the man. He's got little chambers inside a great big giant manor house. That's the way we live. So I found it so interesting. I just couldn't get off it. I hope the FBI finds what they're looking for. I hope Fox News doesn't have a stroke. But the most interesting thing is I never had such a kinship feeling towards Donald Trump before. We both are kind of, we're chambers or rooms people that live in small quarters inside great estates. But, it's just interesting. It doesn't matter, but I find it to be very interesting.